Hello folks, I have good news and a little bit of bad news for me. The good news is that I've tried and using the external microphone with the wind suppression switched off, of course. For whilst I'm driving, and the sound was fine, even with the fan speed of the air conditioner and everything like that running, it was still fine. The bad news for me is that somewhere or other I have an unshielded circuit or connection or something in the car, and some kind of interference comes out in the recording. So I can't use the external microphone while I'm in the car in the afternoon. Although not the end of the day, but late in the afternoon on a weekend, and we do have a bit of a music and arts festival. The trouble that I've had is with this mount. It rattles, it feels firm, but it does rattle a bit sometimes. Hopefully I've firmed up the mount adjustments so that it doesn't rattle, causing a horrible sound across the recording. I won't know until I get back and review it. I'll take a bit of a drive out. It's set at 2.7k 30 frames per second for the video. I'll take it drive about 6 kilometres out of town, 5 kilometres out of town, and then a kilometre or so away from the main road to the airport. Used by the Royal Flying Doctor Service. However, there are some private aircraft which utilise the runway and the airport here. As I said, it's what they call an uncontrolled airport in Australia, which means it does not have a control tower or an air traffic controller on duty. Festival, you know, might have some music, might have some entertaining acts. We can have a look at, have a wander around the main area of town. I'll be using the external microphone, external lavalier microphone, and a selfie stick. The selfie stick is actually a quadrupod, meaning it has 4 legs as opposed to a tripod. because I was talking about temperatures, it made me look down at the digital thermometer on the interior of the car. Okay, this could be a pain. As I said, there's a festival in town, and it appears I can't go to my usual parking spot. Oh, there's a lot of cars here. Playground. I'll review this footage. I'll download this footage onto my smartphone and I'll review it. And then I'll take a wander around town to the main area where the festival is. Okay, here we go with another test of sorts. I am speaking reasonably quietly because I know that this is I think it's a very over amplified microphone setup on this camera. Just taking a selfie stick walk, the width setting to medium. It's after 7 o'clock at night. The sun will be setting shortly, I imagine, and cars will be using headlights shortly also, I imagine. Now the remote control, which I'm wearing on my wrist, is actually very handy because I can press it once and the screen will reactivate. So I can see if I'm in the frame or not, and I am. And if I was to press it again, it would stop the recording. Right now I'm out the front of the Corn railway station. It's no longer used for rail. It's our local tourist information office. And you should be able to hear the entertainment through the public address system from across the road or behind me, which we'll go to now. Going up.
Okay, wait! Holly! Don't mess it up again. They were perfect. This time, mate, everyone will go crazy.
Cosmopolitan.
Well, this is one advantage of having a really big selfie stick. I'm in a crowd where it's not appropriate to have it pointed out and directly in front of me for the instance of hitting people.
Thanks again, everyone.
But I can raise it way up above people's heads and you can see the entertainment. You can probably see the entertainment better than I can. And I am just muttering to myself. Because as I said, this is a very sensitive microphone setup.
Grand finale under my leg. I call this stunt under my leg. There it is. Did you see it? Come on, you guys have been fabulous. Thank you so much. There it is. Up! Thank you, guys. I suppose you're just wondering how I get down. Shame. Oh, he's taking the suit off, everybody. Hey. My name's Stuntman Jim. Thanks very much, everybody. Great night of entertainment coming up. Stick around. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Stuntman Jim. My goodness, he was up high, wasn't he? Juggling knives. That's a good way to enter another life.
Okay. Slight change of plan. By the way, I just came out of our local shop, local grocers market. Slight change of plan. It started to rain. And this camera is waterproof. It's rainproof, it's waterproof down to 10 metres. But unfortunately, the external lavalier microphone is not rainproof. So I just had to duck across to the shop whilst there was a break in the entertainment. Now I've got to find my wife. She's just there.
Ladies and gentlemen, there are toilets over to your right.
Yeah, I'll go get it.
Okay, the toilets are there. Like I said, we've got I'll just about to come on. And then we've got Olga Mackenzie and friends. Their band holding.
Oh dear. The things you do.
You've been waiting for to do that hilarious vaudevillian juggling crazy act.
So as I was saying, this camera, it's waterproof down to 10 metres. So I've got no problem at all with it being out in the rain. The microphone, however, is not windproof. Well, it's quite obvious that the sun has set. It's a cloudy day, overcast, rainy. The lights are on, and so, as well as being a test of the audio and the microphones, this is also going to be a test of its low light abilities. Follow Nana Jane.
Yes.
There you go. Dolls is in it. Dolls is in the car. Come this side, away from the water. There's water on that side, bigger puddle. There you go, bub. In you get. Alright, I'll see you at home. Nah, I'll walk there. So just for reference, the sun has definitely set. The day is an overcast day. It is raining. The light level warrants headlights to be switched on. However, there's still a little bit of light about. Okay, stop. Okay, we're off home. Gotta watch out, there are horses behind me. I don't really want to run them over. But actually that is a fair test. I'll do a U-turn and see if you can see the horses in this dark, or heading towards dark conditions. Headlights are on, there's the horses. Windscreen demister on. The fan speed is not high, but the windscreen demister is on. There is rain falling on the roof. I'm using the camera's built-in microphone. Wind suppression is off. The resolution is 2.7K, 30 FPS. Everything is on automatic in terms of exposure and shutter speed, everything like that. It's all automatic. I think I'll drive home via the 2nd Street Creek Road. Just for something to look at. That's because we have a town festival that got rained out, so I'm expecting that there could be pedestrians on their way home wearing dark clothing and virtually invisible. Also a fair test, I guess, because it is dark. I mean, it is dark. Give you an idea, high beam. It is dark, yet it's that time of the day where, when you're facing in a westerly direction, which we are, the sky is bright, ground level is dark, and how well the camera copes with this lighting situation, we're about to find out. matter of inches. From the camera. It's that horrible time of day where it's not dark enough to use high beam. Low beam isn't really bright enough. And you're looking into a light sky, dark road, dark ground level, cloud cover, but a light sky makes it hard to see. Home again, home again.